welcome back. It's your girl ktatyanna, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to show you how I am doing my no gel faux locs. And if you watched my last video on how I grew my edges back, I go into a little detail about the hair drama that I'm going through. So I'm trying to grow my edges back from some failed quick weave styles. Well, they weren't failed, they were cute, but they failed because they pulled my edges out. And I've also big chopped last year, so I got a lot going on. So I'm trying to do more healthier styles, and this includes no gel products or hairstyles. So instead of gel, I'm going to be using beeswax, and for moisture, I'm using this Fret Naturals shea butter. And I don't know, I'm gonna post the link, but I think it's like sold out. Anyways, I already went ahead and did a good bit of the back of my head. I am doing freestyle parts, which just means I'm kind of doing a grab and go, no real like square part style. Half of this video is going to be me showing how I do the parts, and the other half is going to be the wrapping part. So to do the rounded shape, instead of doing like boxy, I'm kind of, if you can tell, I am like taking a comb and making a half circle maybe. And here I'm a little stressed because it's my edges, and again, I'm trying to be gentle with my edges. So I'm trying to pick out, like, my edges is confusing me because the front is kind of short, but like, and then it goes from like really short to like really long. So I don't know what's my edges anymore. But the front, I'm trying not to pull too much of my edges in. I want to leave them out, and I kind of want to have them small, so that's why in the front I do them a little bit smaller. But I will go into better detail when I get to the back. But as you can see, I'm using cream for moisture because I keep noticing. And let me tell you, I might do another video on the actual like really good shampoo I like. Because this shampoo, I won't name any names on who it is and what it is, but it left my scalp dry. Like my hair, you can tell it looks dry. It just looks a mess. Like, it's not it. I found a way better product that leave my hair looking amazing, and I might do a comparison. But anywho, instead of gel, I use the beeswax as my gel to kind of like smooth my edges out, and then I just braid my hair down. So that's what you'll see me doing here, is just braiding it down. And this is real time. Like, I mean, I look so focused. Okay, let me go ahead and apologize for the majority of this video because I realized my hand was all in it. But as you can see, like, I am taking the comb and I'm doing like a half moon. I can't see nothing. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I am blind in this video. I'm literally like guesstimating. Like, you can see I am using my hands to be my eyes. I'm feeling, I can't really see. It's just really bad. But I just know the feeling that I'm looking for is a half moon shape. And then the section sizes, like, I'm trying to make them consistent, so I kind of feel like, does this feel normal? Does this feel like the other ones? That's how I'm going about it. Okay? This is what happens when you do your own hair. I am really trying to clean these parts up. So that's what I'm going and doing. Just kind of going based off of what I see. The parts, honestly, it don't matter because they're free parts. Nobody really sees. And this is a boho messy look. Like, I'm not really going for super clean, but at the same time, I think I have a problem. Like, I be wanting really clean parts. But anyways, again, I'm using the beeswax. And the beeswax is going to help me with keeping the style looking fresh, even though I'm not wearing any gel. And then the other piece that's going to ensure that the style looks flat and clean without gel is that I'm braiding it tighter at the base. And normally you don't do that, but like, I'm just making sure I'm laying it flat, braiding it tight, so that my style looks like, ooh, she got some gel in there. Like, those are clean parts. But like, don't braid it too tight at the base. You know what I'm saying? Like, do a happy medium. Like, it needs to be flat, it needs to be tight, but not too tight, because when you start wrapping it, it's gonna get even tighter, and you can see when it gets to that point. But yeah. Okay, so we all done with all the braids. So I just came back on my last braid, and as you can see, I am majority done. I ended up combining some braids at the top. It felt like it was too many braids, and it was already becoming a lot of hair, so I combined some braids. So I'm gonna start off with some I'm using kinky twist, spring twist hair in the color 1B. I have a little hair store in my closet, so I just had this sitting around. So not 1B, this is like 1B 30 mix. So I'm gonna start off by crocheting that piece of hair in my braid, and then I'm gonna wrap it flat around the base, like really flat, a couple times, maybe like 2 or 3 times, to get that flat look at the root. And then the rest can be really messy, like really messy. It doesn't matter. These are boho messy braids. Like, the messier, the cuter they're going to be. So the locks in the back don't require much hair because they're like lower, but the locks at the front, because I want them all kind of the same length ish, I did have to add a little more hair to the front than I did to the back. So the front, I used probably like 2, maybe even 3 sometimes pieces, but the back I maybe used like 1. So this part right here is what not to do. Like, this is just, don't do this. This right here, don't do this. I think I was like irritated. I was at the end, when you're at the last one, you just trying to hurry up, like, no. And then watch, I realized it halfway through, like, girl, what? The hair sticking out, that's just it's a no-no. So I slowed it down the right way of how it's supposed to be wrapped. Like, look at, because I realized after I recorded this, I'm like, dang girl, you're going a little crazy. But it's a simple little wrap around, just wrapping, just keep wrapping. And then you see how I wrapped it around my thumb, and then I just took it out. That's how I make them little butterfly pieces. Like, literally, this style, it can be so messy. Just make sure it's consistent so that it's covering your braid, because we want the braid covered, and we don't want the hair in the braid tangled up, because when you take it out and they get all tangled, it's gonna get real hard. Okay, it's gonna get real hard to take out. So it's literally that simple. Like, just wrap, and look how clean and sleek my hair looks, my parts look. Like, what? No gel? Are you serious? All right, and this is like the worst part of them all. Look at me, I'm all happy, like, yeah, I finished. OMG. Bombastic side eye. Look at that. Bombastic side eye. How you missed that? How'd you miss that, girl? It didn't matter though, because whatever. But my hair looks so good. Like, look how clean the parts look with no gel. And here's how I normally just wear my hair, especially because it literally took me a week to realize that I missed that braid in the back. But regardless, I wore it up like this mostly. The puff is my favorite, but it was so cute. I was trying to film myself because I had my makeup done a little bit, so I was trying to see how I was going to wear it to work. And you see what I'm talking about? It's pulling a little bit because I did it so tight, but I ended up, if you realize that you did it a little too tight, just untwist it the opposite way, like at the root. Just untwist it the opposite way. It'll loosen up a little bit. I had a claw clip in the back because I thought I was doing something, but real cute. Okay, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe.